Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. So first of all guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And let's begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low. Touch our toes. Now we can go back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. And then back down one more time to touch our toes. And then hands on hips. We'll have a wiggle. Stop. Another wiggle. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. And then we'll go rounds and rounds. Rounds and rounds. And stop. And back the other way. Rounds and round the other way. Give our spines a nice stretch. And stop. And to finish, guys, we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Have a seat. So in our previous math lesson, we began learning about multiplication. But what we learned about to begin were the 4 different properties of multiplication. So what we'll do now, we'll have a brief recap before we move on. So first of all, I'll write the phrase properties, P, R, O, P, E, R, T, I, E, S. Properties. And we add S because there's 4 of them, more than one. Properties of, and then multiplication. multiplication. So all together, guys, properties of multiplication. And the first property that we learned about was called commutative. Yes, that word that's hard to say, commutative. Excellent. C-O-M-M-U-T-A-T-I-V-E. Commutative. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have my students demonstrate their knowledge. I will write a sum on the board and then invite a student to come forward and answer it. So the first one we'll do is commutative. So let's see. 7 times 9 equals, now don't say, close your eyes and let's see who can answer this sum. Okay, and now Pat has the pen. So Pat, can you come forward please, and can you answer this multiplication problem? So let's read it all together first, guys. We have 7 times 9. Now what do we think? 7 nines? 63. So Pat, you can write our answer 63. Excellent. Now can I borrow the pen back? Thank you. Because what commutative means, if you remember, we have 7 times 9. But if we do 9 times 7, what will we get? 63. So this is what commutative means. Whatever way we have the two digits, we will always get the same answer. This is the commutative property because the digits are the same. And Pat, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Pat, please, guys. Now for our second property. After commutative, we had associative. A, S, that's correct. Associative. A, S, S, O, C, I, A, T, I, V, E. So now, let's have a look at the associative property. Again, guys, we can close our eyes. And what I'll do, I will do a quick multiplication. Okay. Now, let's see who can answer this one. And now, Pak Bung has the pen. So, Pak Bung, can you come and join me at the front, please? And I would like Pak Bung to demonstrate the associative property. So first of all, let's read our sum, guys. 5 times 2 times 4. Now, which part of the sum do we do first down?
In the brackets.
Brackets. 5 times 2?
10.
Okay, so can you write 10 here, Pak Bung, just so we know? 5 times 2 equals 10. And then, our next stage, 10 times 4 equals 40. We have our answer. And Pak Bung can just about reach. That's excellent. Brilliant. This is our associative property. Well, can I borrow the pen again now? Because the next way that we can work out associative property is if we take the 5 times and then use the brackets in another way. 2 times 4. Now, which part of the sum do we do first? Do we begin with the 5? Excellent. So 2 times 4 equals 8. Now, 5 times 8 equals 40. You see, guys, if we have a sum in brackets, it doesn't matter where we place the brackets. If we have the same numbers, we get the same answer. And this is associative property. And Pak Bung, that was excellent. High five and a big round of applause for Pak Bung, guys. That's our second property. Now for our third. And our third property was called distributive property. D-I-S-T-R-I-B-U-T-I-V-E. So now, let's take a look at what the distributive property means. So I will write a sum on the board now. But I don't want you to answer yet, guys, because I'm going to give somebody a pen. So let's see who goes next. And now Lakgao has the pen. So I would like to invite Lakgao to come forward. So once again, guys, which part of our sum do we do first? In brackets, 5 plus 4 equals 9. So Lakgao, can you write 9 here, please? Equals 9. Perfect. Now, for stage 2, 2 times 9 equals 18. Perfect. That's well worked out by Lakgao. So we've got our answer, but we can do this property another way. May I borrow the pen, Lakgao? We can say 2 times 5 plus 2 times 4. Instead of using a sum in brackets, we can just use the number we're timesing by 2 to do both of the numbers. So 2 times 5 equals 10. 2 times 4 equals 8. So 10 plus 8 equals 18. And this is our distributive property. We get the same answer every time. Lakgao, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Lakgao, please, guys. And our fourth and final property had the longest name, but it's the easiest one to do. Can anybody remember our final property? Multiplicative identity. So let's write it together. We'll write it at the bottom. M-U-L-C-A-T-I-V-E. Multiplicative. Multiplicative. Identity. T-I-T-Y. Altogether, multiplicative identity. Now, all this means is that whenever we add a number by 1, or not add, whenever we times a number by 1, the answer is always that number. For example, times 1 equals. So who can give me some numbers? 2, 3, 7. Okay, so what number do we have?
237.
So if we times 237 by 1, what do we get?
237.
Exactly. Every time we get the same number, no matter how many digits we use. How about 52,402 times 1 equals... You see, it's the same answer every time. 52,402. And these are the 4 properties of multiplication that we've learned about already. And guys, that was a brilliant job. Very well done. And what we're going to begin learning to do today is to do normal multiplication sums. And today, we're going to do them using 1 digit. We'll start with the smallest digits and we'll gradually work our way up. So today's lesson is explaining to students and allowing them to practice multiplication by 1 digit numbers. And what we've got now is a PowerPoint presentation for our students to observe and listen to, and also answer the questions for multiplication by 1 digit. So let's turn to look at the TV screen, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation about multiplication by 1 digit numbers. Lesson 1. So very important, always remember, when multiplying numbers, always start with the ones. Yes, because the ones is the lowest value. After the ones, we can then move gradually left. After the ones comes the tens. After the tens comes the hundreds. So always start with the ones and then work to the left. For example, here we have multiplication by 1 digit. So who can read this sum for me? Not thousands. Yes, 254 times 3. So you can see we're only multiplying by a 1-digit number. The 1-digit number is 3. So the first thing we need to do, step 1, we always need to organize. So our multiplication table will look like this. And then, starting with the ones, we can answer that and move to the left every time. So 3 times 4, guys, equals 12. Well done. So what we do is we write 2 in the answer category and we carry the 1. And then 3 times 5 equals 15, plus the 1 we've carried over, 16. So again, we write the 6 in the answers category and carry another 1 over. Now 3 times 2. Excellent. 3 times 2, 6. But not forgetting the 1 we carry makes 7. So we write the 7 in our answers category. And that gives us our final answer. What's our answer? 762. So you can see how easy it is to follow the steps and answer multiplication sums involving 1 digits. So our final answer, we can say 254 times 3 equals 762. Correct. Was that easy or hard? Easy. Good, because you know how to do. So let's do one more together. This time a little bit harder. What's the sum? 582 times 7. Remembering place value, only 3 digits. 582 times 7. So once again, step 1, organize our multiplication table. And then 7 times 2 equals 14. 4 carry the 1. We write 4 as our answer and we carry the 1. Now, 7 times 8 equals 56. 57. Well done. So yes. So this time we drop the 7 into the answers and we carry 5. Excellent. 7 times 5 is 35. But we've also carried over 5. So 35 plus 5 equals 40. And this time we don't have to carry over anymore because we're at our final column. So we can write 40 at the answer. But between 3 and 4 digits, what do we need? Comma. Excellent. So you see, we can write our answer like this. 4,074. So when it comes to write our answer can look like this. 582 times 7 equals 4,074. And this is how we answer multiplications by 1-digit numbers. Today we're doing 3 digits by 1 digit. In the next lesson, we'll look at larger numbers. Any questions, guys? Okay, that was excellent. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation so that they can begin to understand how to answer multiplication by one-digit problems. And we're going to do a flash exercise soon for our students to practice further. But now, guys, time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And let's begin with some rotations. We'll go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent. And now we'll do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, guys, we can have a shake. Arms and legs, shake it out. Shake it out. And now, let's take our right hand and touch our left foot. And then, left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Excellent, guys. And to finish, we will do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. And now what we're going to do is a flashcards exercise for our students to practice answering one-digit number multiplication problems on the board. So teachers, what you'll need to do before the lesson, print off the flash sheets and cut the different multiplication problems into individual strips. And then, like I've done here, place all of the different strips of paper into a bowl. And what we'll do, we'll invite students to come forward, pick a sum, write it on the board, and then answer it for all of the class to practice speaking. So, we have our multiplication problems in the bowl. Now, I will invite my first student, Prau. Can you come and join me at the front, please? And Prau can now choose her multiplication problem. Okay. And show it to your friends, please, Prau. So what can we see, guy?
2 times 555.
Excellent. So Prau, what colour would you like, blue or black? Blue. Okay. So Prau, first of all, we'll write the problem on the board. 2 times 555 equals. So step 1, organize by writing our multiplication table. So we have 555 times 2. Okay, so now we're ready to begin. Always start with the ones, guys. So 2 times 5 equals 10. And then 2 times 5 plus 1 . Excellent. So you can see, by doing the multiplication problem, starting with the ones and then moving to the left gradually, tens and hundreds, Prau has correctly worked out our answer. And our answer is 1,110. So we can say 2 times 555 equals 1,110. And this is how we correctly answer multiplication by a one-digit number. Prau, that was excellent. High five and a big round of applause for Prau, please, guys. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom now. You can pause the video and do the same activity with your own students. And remember, choose a different student to choose a multiplication sum every time. And then have the entire class practice speaking together. So play on for around the next 10 to 12 minutes, and then we'll come back for the worksheet activity, and we'll carry on playing here. So next student, please. So now I would like to invite Pangpon. Can you come and join me at the front, please? And choose your sum. Okay, and show it to your friends. So what can we have? What do we see, guys?
837 times 4.
Perfect. So now Pangpon can write it on the board. What color would you like? Blue or black? Black for Pangpon. Okay. So 837 times 4. Okay, so Pangpon's written the calculation straight away. That's okay. Now we're ready to work it out. 4 times 7. 28. So we write the 8 and we carry the 2. 4 times 3. Plus the 2 that we've carried over. 14. So we write the 4, carry the 1. Now 4 times 8. 32. 33. And when we go from 3 digits to 4, what do we need? Comma. Perfect. Well done, Pangpon. You remembered the comma. So our answer, 3,348. So we can say 837 times 4 equals 3,348. Pangpon, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Pangpon, please, guys. Okay, now before our next student, I'll clean the boards again. This time, I would like to invite Dan. Come and join me at the front of class, please. And can you choose your multiplication sum and show it to your friends? So here we have 2 times.
526.
Excellent. Okay, so Dan, what color will you use? Blue for Dan. Okay. So first of all, we can write our multiplication sum on the board. 2 times 526 equals. So the first thing to do is organize. We'll do our table. 526 multiplied by 2. Perfect, Dan. Now we're ready to begin. Remembering, always start with the ones column. So 2 times 6 equals 12. Write the 2, carry the 1.
2 times 2 equals 4, plus 1 equals 5.
Excellent.
5
And
times 2 equals 0, 1.
excellent. So you can see, each time we go from a 3-digit number to a 4, we always remember our comma. And our answer is 1,052. So we can say 2 times 526 equals 1,052. And that's how we answer this multiplication by 1-digit problem. Dan, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Dan, please, guys. And now I'll clean the board again. Let's see, this time I would like to invite Net. Net, can you come and join me at the front of class? And can you choose a multiplication sum and show it to your friends? Okay, what's our sum, guys?
3 times 864.
Excellent. So now, Net, what color would you like? Black or blue? Black. Okay, so Ned can write the sum on the board first. 3 times 864 equals. So the first thing to do, organize our multiplication table. 864 times 3. Okay, so step 1, we always begin with the ones. Ned, don't forget your equals column for our answer. Excellent. 3 times 4 equals 12. So we write 2 and carry the 1. Now 3 times 6 equals 18. 19. So we carry the 1 and write the 9. Well done, Ned. Then 3 times 8 equals 24. Excellent. 5, 2. And there we are. We have our answer. 2,592. So we can say 3 times 864 equals 2,592. Net, that was excellent. High five and a big round of applause for Net, please, guys. Okay, I think we have time for one more. So I'll clean the board first. And then I would like to invite Nadia. Come and join me at the front of class, please. And Nadia, can you choose your multiplication sum? And show it to your friends. So we have 365. Excellent. So Nadia, what color will you choose? Okay, so first of all, let's write our sum on the board. 6 times 365. Perfect. Well done, Nadia. So now we can do our multiplication table. 3, 6, 5 times 6. Okay, so now we're ready to begin. Remembering, always start with the ones. 6 times 5 equals 30. So 0 carry 3. Now 6 times 6 equals 36. But don't forget, the 3 we've carried over, 39. So then it's 9 here. Carry over another 3. 6 times 3? 18. But not forgetting the 3 we've carried. 21. Excellent, Nadia. Nadia has also remembered when we move into the thousands, we need a comma. So our answer, 2,190. So we can say 6 times 365 equals 2,190. Nadia, that was excellent. High five and a big round of applause for Nadia, please, guys. And well done, everyone. That was great. Well done. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson. So teachers, make sure every student in your classroom gets their own worksheet. And in today's worksheet, like the flashcards exercise we've been practicing, we have 1-digit numbers multiplying 3-digit numbers. And what our students need to do is read each of the different sums and then answer them by showing their calculations in the space provided. And what's the first thing we need to do, guys? Write our names on top, yes. And give our students around 15 minutes to answer these problems because there's 7 in total. And then teachers, we can monitor the class and help them with anything they need. So, Lakau, this one's for you. You're welcome. Prau, here's yours. You're welcome. Down for you. You're welcome. Net, you're welcome. Nadia for you. You're welcome. Pat, here's yours. You're welcome. Pak Boong, you're welcome. And Chu, for you. You're welcome. So guys, names on top, and then begin working your way through your multiplication by 1-digit problems. Remembering to use your table like we've been doing with our flashcard exercise. Always start with the ones column, then the tens, and then the hundreds. Start with the ones and work gradually to your left. And if you need any help, let me know. Excellent, Net, well done. So first thing to do, guys, organize our multiplication table. So Chu, the first one, we have 3 times. So what you can do your multiplication table and show you're working similar to this. Okay.
7 times 0 equals 0 plus 2 equals 2.
Yes. 7 times 0 is 0, but the 2 we've carried over, 0 plus 2. Excellent, guys, and good to see you using the tables as well to show you're working. Well done, Nadia. And when you get to number 6, you'll notice something that's good. Whenever we times by 1, it's always the same number. Multiplicative identity. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to work their way through the multiplication by 1-digit problems and then show their workings out in the multiplication tables. My students here all did a great job, so well done, guys. That was very good. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson and now begin to understand the sequences we can do to correctly answer multiplication by 1-digit numbers. And in the next lesson, we'll move on to look at larger numbers. So for now, that's all we've got time for. Can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Bye-bye. See you again soon.